about it.
All right, what it is, what it do, it's your boy John the Baptist. This is a live Bomb Takes edition. Very rare. I think it may be only my second time to go live. And on this edition of Bomb Takes, I'm going to get political on my first point, and then I'm going to do as a certain somebody gave me advice and told me to like be more personal on my Bomb Takes and talk about the things that are going on in my life and important. So the overall theme of this is I'm trying to take my Bomb Takes in more of that direction. But to kind of secure the live audience who are more familiar with seeing me with On Air Don't Care, we have a special guest on this edition of Bomb Takes. And sir, if you could kindly join me, huh?
Yeah.
Kindly join me on camera.
I'm looking at my motherfucking self right now. That's crazy.
He won't watch his videos more than once, but he will watch himself.
What's cracking?
How's it look? Are we
well, 80's head's a little cut off because he's tall.
He's turning this shit down. Okay. What's up? What's cracking world? It's Sydney James, 80 Proof Rider, then Glorious Outcast on the Bomb Takes.
Joining me on the Bomb Takes. So my first point, it's a little late. We were wanting to talk about this a week ago, but I was trying to find my smile in the world, and had to get right. So we took a week off for so I could get things oriented correctly. So and that point was, which I saw a lot on social media. I think you could agree with me that there were a lot of people saying July 4th is not their holiday.
Yeah, there was a lot of people like 4th of July, and they had memes and like, this is not our holiday. This is not our holiday, and I'm like, that's crazy.
And you, as you are the self-proclaimed conservative coon, are you not?
Yeah, but people get it conflicted.
How are they? Explain.
I'm a conservative coon, but I'm not a conservative. You know what I'm saying?
You're a conservative coon, but
I'm
you're
not
not a conservative.
not in political aspect.
But hold the conservative.
Yeah,
like,
it's not like I'm a Republican. You know what I'm saying?
I'm confused. So as a liberal, I'm confused.
You could be okay. It's like being an independent. But
so you're independent.
Yeah, basically I'm
independent. But you still claim Republican?
No.
But you just said Republican.
I'm not Republican.
Oh, you're not a Republican.
I got conservative ways.
You got conservative way. Okay. Sorry, that's your mistake. You're actually saying that 100% correctly. That's my mistake. I would identify as an independent who has more liberal viewpoints. So yes, I understand entirely what you're saying. We're independents just on two sides of the field from one another. All right, that makes sense. I just want to say.
So Mimi Lee, she said it's not, I think, referring to 4th of July being not everybody feeling like it's their holiday or something.
Yes.
And then she said, P.S. I'm waiting on my plane to take off, so I may be MIA in a few.
Oh, that's gonna be unfortunate.
Damn. I like
Mimi is in Vegas right now. Hope you coming back with some money in your pockets.
Mimi, what's cracking, man? I like
hangover.
Her views, man. She's smart.
She watched me. We're gonna have you on soon, Mimi.
Even if you don't disagree, even though you disagree with me a lot, you're very smart. There's nothing like a strong, smart woman.
Oh yeah, she's definitely that.
Nothing like
she's definitely that.
Not a woman that says they're smart and this and that and goes by social media acceptance. A real strong woman that got their own opinions, don't care what nobody else thinks. I salute you, my real knowledge.
She definitely does not care what other people think. That's what up. We definitely. The On Air Don't Care and Glorious Outcast definitely respect people who don't give a fuck what other people think. But on to the issue. So, to my point, people that think that 4th of July is not their holiday, if you're an American, and I'm a liberal saying this stuff like that is one of the most ridiculous statements I think you can make, because like if it's not your holiday now, then get the fuck out the country. You know what I'm saying? You have the.
Mimi said, seriously, what the fuck? It's not our holiday. My ancestors were slaves and not free.
But Mimi, this country as it is now is not the country as it is then. And if nothing else, you're free to leave if you know what I'm saying? If it's not your country now, then I ask you, why are you still here? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a legitimate question. Like you're here because you don't want to be somewhere else. So at least to some aspect, it is your country. So I mean, and if it is your country, in this country, you have the ability to make that change. But so many of us opt out of that process and then don't like the playing field. So as a liberal person, it's like this country is way better than it was. So like it is our country now. Like I mean, if one of us can succeed, that means the potential exists for any of us to succeed. But our finish line is just further than the rest. Well then, hey man, we got to do what we got to do to get there. But like to say that the 4th of July is not our holiday just is like, then make it your holiday. Like get out there the other 364 days of the year and make this country ours, man. Like we can't complain and then not do nothing.
She said, we're still not free, ... Well, if you're black.
I mean, there's an argument to be had there. Like I don't necessarily disagree with you, but like we are not literally people of blacks or Mexicans, Indians, Chinese. We are not slaves in this country. We have it harder. Our finish line is further than other people's, but that does not mean that we can't get there. So that means, like I'm saying, if anyone of color can succeed, then we all have the potential. It's just a matter of how much harder do we have to work. We all have every individual has their own journey to success. It's going to be different for everybody. So even if they're a white person, an Indian person, whatever, we all have different journeys. But like we have to take the initiative to make the changes in our life. I mean, like to get where we want to go. We know if you know it's not fair, but you don't work harder, then it's the same thing as if you're a white person and you don't work hard to get there. Like they don't just automatically succeed; they fail just like the rest of us. But yes, it is harder. The people of darker skin, it is harder in this country.
She said, I have a few more rights than my ancestors did, but I'm still looked at crazy because I'm black and a woman, and I'm watching black men get treated like garbage.
And that didn't just happen. That's it has been worse to better now. So we're not seeing the gradual decline. We're seeing a slow increase. But like that's also on us to do better as far as laws and what we accept and don't accept and being involved in the political process. Like we can't complain when we're not part of the solution.
I'm not. Can I say something?
Oh yeah, that's why you're here. I want you to say something.
Mimi, say that what you read, what she said before that. Black
Okay.
people, black
She
men.
said, I have a few more rights than my ancestors did, but I'm still looked at crazy because I'm black and a woman, and I'm watching black men get treated like garbage.
That is true, but what I'm seeing we getting treated like garbage more and vilified more at all-time high by our own women, by our black women, and that's just the truth. We're getting more love from other races than we are getting from our black women. They quick to vilify us, slander us more than anything. And as far as I think, this is my opinion, and you're right, our ancestors are not from here, but nobody's ancestors was naturally from here.
Except for Native Americans.
Native Americans.
And
but
even then, technically, they came from Asia.
I've been here. My grandma was born here. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody else for their views, but you can't knock a man just because I feel like this is 4th of July and I think this is my holiday. If somebody, it's just like you tell me that this is not your holiday. Well, I agree with you. I mean, I feel what you're saying. I don't agree with you. I feel what you're saying. That's it. But if I can say I love 4th of July, there shouldn't be nothing wrong with it. I shouldn't say, hey, this is not my holiday. And now, I'm mad at you or your Uncle Tom or Sally because I feel this is my holiday. And I'm proud to be an American. God bless America. It shouldn't be nothing wrong for me saying God bless America. I don't want to be nowhere else.
I mean,
what I'm saying?
and that's to me that's what it boils down to. I mean, like if this ain't your country and this ain't your holiday, where where would you want to be? And if there's somewhere else you'd rather be, then what are you taking steps to go there? I mean, that's my question. I mean, like if this ain't your country and this ain't your holiday, I mean, it can be because obviously there are people of color who celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate the holiday. There are people of color who feel more free than their ancestors did. I mean, of course the times have changed. There was a time in this country that my parents couldn't have come here and, from another country and become citizens. There was a time and place in the country it couldn't have been like that. So, I mean, there are changes in this country and they may be slow, but they're coming. But again, we have to be part of the process. And if we're going to complain, we also have to be part of the solution as well. Otherwise, you can't complain if you ain't willing to change it.
It is true. I agree with it. So, I understand what she's saying too, but don't get mad because I feel this way.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I would tell. I mean, I don't know for 100% certain because your ancestors are gone, but I think they would say they would agree that there's a change from what they had to go through to where you are now. You know what I'm saying? Like they they had to go through that so you could be where you are now. It may not be perfect. It may not be fair, but I mean, you know, it's better than it definitely. I mean, who of us is not living a better life than our ancestors were, you know, 100, 200 years ago?
Yeah, it's true. So I don't got no debate with that, cuz.
Right.
I agree with it. I'm just getting tired of try to divide and conquer. It's just like, it seems to me it's like people get on social media and then people want to say happy 4th or anything else, and everybody want to be happy. Then there's a gang of people who want to get mad about the whole situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mimi said nobody's mad if you celebrate, but don't come at me crazy because I don't.
I mean,
That's
it's
what I
just
said.
I mean, yeah, like it's not nothing about going crazy. It's just what I don't. It's like if you're a citizen of this country, I mean, like you have the freedom not to be. Like, so it is like it just by the definition, it is different than your ancestors. If you don't like it, you have the freedom to leave. They did not. You know what I'm saying? That long ago, they did not have any choice in where their location and desire, you know, to live their life. They didn't have that choice. You do. So you know what I'm saying? Like, and if this ain't where you want to be, why aren't you going where you want to be? You have that freedom to go there.
Yeah, that's true. If you like, this ain't where you're supposed to be. And most of our ancestors come from Africa. Go back over there for 6 months, see how you like it. Real knowledge.
What is that supposed to mean?
Huh?
Why do you say it
They're
like
gonna
that?
treat us way worse than you ever imagine. You think another ethnic background gonna treat us? You know what I'm saying? Like whites or whatever.
Wait, so you're saying if an African American or an American of black ethnicity goes to Africa, African people are going to treat him?
Don't get it twisted. If you go to Africa with some money and go visit, and you can take pictures of the love of Africa,
Yeah.
and this and that. But you stay for a year, you'll despise it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. I done dealt with. This is your show, so.
No, hold on.
It's yours, man.
Okay, first, your daughter's watching and she said she agrees with you.
Oh.
And she said amen. And then Mimi said, so I should leave because I don't participate in a
No,
pagan holiday?
It's not you. It's not you should anything. My question to the people,
God, I want
like
Mimi
I'm
so
not
bad.
trying to. I'm not trying to tell you to do anything. Like that's the point of living in a free country. You get to do what you want, and your ancestors did not. My question to you is, if it's not your holiday, like, and you don't feel a part of this country, do you not have the freedom to leave to go reside somewhere else? Like that's part of being an American citizen today in 2019. You have that freedom, and if you feel that it's not, why don't you use that freedom to go where you would like? I'm not saying you should. If you want to live here, live here. My only question is to you is, why wouldn't you if you don't feel part of this country? Like he and I have different beliefs on a lot of stuff, but like at the end of the day, I'm an American citizen. Like I know my life is better than the life that of my family that, you know, like growing up than they did in India. So like I treasure my citizenship. You know what I'm saying? Like, and probably for different reasons than other people. But so that's why I ask these questions.
Jenna M. Kennedy said we definitely have the freedom to leave.
And I hate that sounds like, I hate that it sounds like, you know,
What
the
you
conservatives
mean?
get out of this country and shit.
No, it's not.
But that's my point. But you do, like, you have the freedom to leave if you want. So why don't you?
My whole thing, what Mimi was saying earlier, is like, she was like, don't attack me because I feel that way. I'm not.
I'm
hold
not
on,
attacking
hold on,
you.
hold on.
I'm
I'll
asking-
let you
yeah.
be. I'm not attacking you. That's why I was saying to you, don't get mad at me. It's like people get mad at me for viewing that.
But it's easy to get mad at you, so.
Yeah, I can understand, but guess what? But I digress. I understand, but I'm not mad at you. I understand what you're saying, but don't get mad at me if I feel that way. You know what I'm saying? I love America. God bless America. Real knowledge. I love America. I love America more than any country. I love America more than the country my ancestors come from. I'm thankful for my ancestors because for them it wouldn't be
You
me.
would be no you, right?
But I love my country more than I love Africa, and that's the truth. I mean, I don't know if that's
look,
controversial, but well, how can I?
I love America more than I love India. Like it's only I don't know India
It's
like
just
that.
like Africans love themselves more than they love us, and when they come over, they show us.
Yeah,
It's
I
real
mean,
knowledge.
I don't know if they know. I've been heard them how they talk amongst each other when
I
they
see it.
when they don't know that you know, African Americans or other people are listening.
Listen,
I mean, it's quite disrespectful.
I've been married to an African woman, and I'm not saying she's a bad woman at all. I would never talk down. One thing I would never do as a man, as a black man, because I am a man, I would never talk down on the mother of my children in a public forum.
Right.
You know, to myself, drunk or some shit.
That's another matter.
I would never do it on a public forum, but I know. So why I can't be proud to be an American? You know what I mean?
I mean, you can, like, but you can, like,
but
no
I can
one,
still be proud to be a black man. It seems like some people try to put it. If you say I love America, God bless America, oh, this sell out, and that's ridiculous. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
Hold on.
Mimi said, but again, no one is mad, and millions of black people aren't leaving just because we don't give a damn about the 4th of July.
but see, that's to my point. That's the lovely thing about this country, is you have the freedom to stay, and if you want to stay, you should. But that again reverts back to my point: is if it is this so bad, why don't you? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Why
I
don't
don't
you
saying
leave?
this, Mimi. I'm not saying that. What you said.
I don't want you to leave. I don't want black people to leave. But my question is, if you don't feel it's your holiday, you know what I'm saying? That means you don't feel like it's your country, right?
What you said, Mimi, I agree with you. Don't get mad at me, because I am.
I'm not mad. It's just
I'm not mad at all.
I'm just asking the question, why? Because if I didn't want to be here, you know what I do?
Leave.
I leave. I mean, I see the beauty of America is that, like, if the beauty of democracy is it can change, but like we as American citizens have been ingrained into the media shit to remove ourselves from politics so that people can manipulate it to be what's best for corporations and whatever. But if that's not what we want it to be, then we as the people have to be to get part of politics. America can be a government for the people, by the people, but the people gotta care and the people gotta be involved.
Tuck said, "What's up, big fellas?"
What's cracking, Tuck?
Nikki
What's
said,
cracking, Tuck?
80, fuck the haters, you do you.
I love you, Kelly.
And then
That's killer.
Mimi said, it's bad everywhere, though.
Yeah, you're right, Mimi.
Yeah, it is.
You're right,
Now
Mimi.
that's an absolute fact. Like, where is it good?
Man,
Where,
I don't know,
you what I'm saying?
Mimi. She might hate me. I don't care. But much more she talk, more I just.
Oh, she's a hell of a woman.
I crave this woman.
Okay, she's a
man.
hell of a woman. Now,
It's not even. It's not even like a. It's just crave. I want to crave an aura of knowledge. I would love to just sit.
Yeah, she
I
got
want to
that.
dissect her, man.
She got that vibe. She got that vibe.
God, Lee, man, is strong.
But I digress. I
got excited.
Why do you Why you gotta take my show off track, man? Like that.
I'm sorry. Okay.
See, Mimi, like you have an effect on my co-host.
I salute her, man.
I don't even.
Her opinions, man.
You're out of control, Mimi.
Are totally different from mine. But I would like
It's
to.
like, don't even
I
know
would
you,
love
Mimi.
for her to sit there and we can have a good debate.
Oh, she'll tear you up. I know.
No,
that.
she wouldn't.
That's gonna be the best
She's
show.
a woman. I'm a man.
She's gonna eviscerate.
At the end of the day,
you.
man.
She's going to eviscerate you.
No, doofy. And I'm sorry for saying that, but it's like, no, there we go. Listen, man, I love intelligent women. Especially
It's
I love
gonna be-
intelligent black women.
I cannot wait.
But I
I'll
love
count
it.
down the days till that happens.
I love intelligent black women, but I always remember this. I am a man. So that takes a... Anyway, I digress. Get off that.
Yes, you do. You really digressing today. you went straight to digression alley.
I'm in awe of this woman, though. Just because I'm a man and she a woman, I'm still in awe of her. You could be an alpha male and still be in awe of somebody's
Who said you couldn't?
mind thought process.
Who said you couldn't?
I'm just saying that to let that be known. You know what I'm saying? Sidebar. Not from you or nothing, you know.
Oh, all right.
Just for the world. Just for everything.
You need to go find your smile tonight, ain't
Yeah, listen to slow jams in your car.
I am.
It's that type of night.
Say it again, Pebbles.
It is that type of night.
Hello.
Good morning.
you? Well,
80 said,
I think-
Nikki said 80 is time to digress. And then Mimi said, we know you're a man and no one should question it, beloved.
That just touched my soul a little bit.
yep.
God, I'm not saying
She
that.
drops the beloved. I like that's just dope.
I'm-
Anyway,
I'm not-
so now we're about to get to the messy portion of bomb takes. I think we've talked about that.
Man, this is you right
This is
here.
right here.
man. This is
It's
you.
about to get a little messy.
This is all you.
A certain person told me that that I needed to take my bomb takes in a more personal route. And this person was a woman that I was just recently seeing. It was a very, very short relationship.
Well, okay, hold on.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not gonna say nothing else. This
Yeah.
is your thing. What color was she?
She happened to be a woman of African American, or actually African descent. She was a woman of African descent. I believe her parents may have
Okay.
emigrated from Africa, just as mine had emigrated from India.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, is that it?
I ain't saying nothing.
Okay.
This is you. Something to do with me,
Yes,
man.
she was a black woman. If that is that the point you're trying
I
to
just wanted you to get to the meat and potatoes of it all.
Okay.
Fuck the bullshit.
Well, so it was a
Stop cursing.
it was a very short relationship. The passion did run high, like emotions did run high, and it of course ended in failure, as many relationships are apt to do. So it's nothing out of the ordinary. However, this particular woman took it upon herself to message a colleague of mine and tell this person that I was manipulating them. And again, I'm not going to say this.
No. You just go verbatim. You should
No,
just
no.
read it. I don't mind reading it for you.
Okay, well, if you don't bring it up, then I'll read it.
No.
But I will again, while this is messy, I'm not going to mention her name. If you were my friend at one time, you may know who this person was. She has blocked me and now unblocked me. So I'll let you guys leave your opinion as to why you would block someone and then unblock them. But
No.
hold
Let's
on.
get to the meat and potatoes.
Okay.
I'm going to say this.
But hold on, let me just finish my story. So
Okay.
first off, I've not gone on social media talking about any of this. So like I'm not that kind of person that does that. I don't do that. I have seen her several times go to say I let it be. But when you contact my colleagues and then and give them misinformation, I'm going to go ahead and
yeah, but bleep the, what's the name?
yeah.
Mimi,
Oh yeah. I'm not going to say any.
Mimi
I'm gonna
said,
jet-
so that's what happened to that relationship.
Hold on, let me bleep this out. I'm going to let you do
Oh, okay. So, I'm not going to mention names because I'm not that messy. She had at one time blocked me, probably not, but she isn't now. Anyway, my name is blank. I'm John's ex-girlfriend. I just want to say I admire you and your work. While I was with John, I heard nothing but awful things about you that seemed to stem from nowhere. I heard him laughing at your downfalls and do nothing but put you down. I didn't know what was actually happening was gaslighting. That's a key term I'm going to come back to. Not until it happened to me. You are successful and driven, and I want you to know I want you to know so that you stop telling your troubles to people who are laughing behind your back. The same thing is now happening to me, but I'm going to call that behavior out for me. My brand and anyone who wants to deal with this behavior in their life, best wishes, blank. So, I'm not the type of person that puts stuff on social media, but to this person, she told me that my bomb takes needed to be more personal, so I'm taking her advice. And at one time she had blocked me, she now has unblocked me so she can see what goes on my page. I'm not the type of guy to call girls, and bother them, whatever. When you tell me not to call you, I don't call you. And she can, as ascertained many times when she told me she was done with me, I never once reached out to her to call her. I keep all my text messages. I'm just not the guy. Why the gaslighting thing irritates the shit out of me is because one, I didn't know what gaslighting meant. A lot of people think I'm very intelligent. I'm not that intelligent. I don't think. I don't know a lot. I think I'm pretty stupid personally, and I had to be told by a good friend of mine what gaslighting was. And someone close to her was in a relationship where the man was very abusive to the woman, and the way he would talk to her and everything was gaslighting. I did not know that. So I find it very, very offensive as a man who, I feel like I'm a very good guy to, my girlfriends. Even in times when I'm with women, that are friends with benefit situations, I feel like I'm a very respectful man in the way that I'm with women. So, to be told that now telling other people that I'm manipulating them and that I manipulated her is quite very offensive for you to telling lies. And if you're going to tell, and I don't mind if anything I've said to people, if I've said it to you, I live that I said it. So I don't mind. I wish if you're going to say stuff, make sure that you say the whole entire truth. Anything that I've said, make sure you say the entire truth.
Mimi said, she hurt her. She's saying you're a narcissist. And then Jennifer Michelle Moore said, I didn't know that either.
I don't know about what.
How that relationship ended, I guess.
Oh, well, I mean, I gotta know people. I mean, if I'm a narcissist, maybe that's fine. That's your opinion to make. But my point is, my point is this I don't mind if when I say something to you, and you're gonna tell other people hey, I live and die by what comes out of my mouth if I told it to you. But make sure you tell the truth. I'm imperfect enough and fuck up enough that, you know what I'm saying, if you want to talk shit about me, you can talk about what I actually do. Don't create the fables. And you are more than welcome to come on this show at any such time and speak your truth if you disagree with the things I say. I was like, but I'm not that person. I was like, I at no time ever tried to manipulate anyone, and nor the person in question did I ever try to manipulate them. They ended their, relationship with me, and I let it be. I'm not, and I was like, and to anyone who's in the industry would know that I have not spoken ill about anybody. So my point is like, if you ever talk bad about me and this particular person, make sure you come with the truth.
Reread it again.
People don't want to
understand, man.
No. People don't want to see me reading the shit again. They can read. They want to
understand what you're saying, man. Make get to the point and understand what you're saying. I know they understand what you're saying. I'm just saying, make them feel you because. Hold on. I'm gonna just say something, and I'm gonna be back out. The reason why I said read it again or anything because this was kind of ridiculous. He don't have to, and that's cool. But just try to vilify somebody's character and quote a public opinion. Here's how I go. This is my opinion, and I'm gonna be off of it. When you're in a relationship with somebody, no matter whatever happens, it should be between you and that person.
Yes.
And then whatever happens, even if they wronged you, you feel they wronged you, or vice versa, just keep it to yourself. That's how I was raised. A woman could do me dirty. I just go in my car, drink some wine, and cry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't gotta get on public forum. You still got feelings try to assassinate somebody's character.
Right.
And that's not cool because I will never do that to that person.
But and like these things don't have to be messy. You know what I'm saying? Like when you break it, like I did not quote, like, if anyone looks at my social media, you would know that I'm going through anything because I don't put my relationship business out on social media. I don't think it's everyone's thing. But yet and still, like, even while I would block me, people tell me, like, hey, is she talking about, like I don't know why she feels the need to do that. Like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's her social media. She's free to do what she will. But, like, why? If you're doing it for attention, and most of the time, you're not even being honest about what you're actually saying.
Your friend shit.
Yeah, like, that's the thing is, like, I always respectful. I ain't gonna contact people I'm not gonna contact your family and talk shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, the relationship didn't work out. Relationships often don't work out. Like, that's life. Shit happens. Like, why does it have to be like World War III just because some shit's ending? I don't, you know what I'm saying? Understand, like, we're all adults. Why can't it just be civil? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're caught up in control or whatever, like, why? Why does it have to be all that? I don't know. So that's the only reason that I took it on Bomb Takes to become messy is because, like, I felt like I had to vilify myself because, like, and I have a very, like, people have a strong opinion that she's not done doing it, so I felt like I need to step out in front of it and, like, give some fuel to Bomb Takes to talk about something that's going on in my life without trying to be messy and
Jenna M. Kennedy said, that's the difference between men and women, LOL. Women like to talk and vent, and most guys do not.
No, because I don't think that's necessarily true, because, like, I've been in relationships that it didn't work out. People, if we either stay friends or it, went our separate ways.
She said, I agree it shouldn't be on social media, though. I don't vent my marriage issues.
Right, like, that's what I'm saying, like...
What marriage issue? What's her name?
Jenna. She always watches the show.
If you have a marriage issue, anytime you have a marriage issue... Stop.
This is Bomb Takes. This is not on every here.
Wait a minute, who's having marriage
issues? This ain't your... Bomb Takes ain't your dating service. You ain't nothing. Then you done disrailed my whole shit. Anyway, that's why we got messy today on Bomb Takes. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. The conservative coon over here.
I'm gonna say one thing.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna say one thing, please, liberals, Democrats, can y'all please stop being cyber bullies? It's got to stop. Hopefully, it stops today.
They don't got to stop.
This is getting ridiculous. It's getting out of hand.
Freedom, 80. They don't have to stop.
Okay, what if the shoes on the other foot?
What do you mean shoes on the foot?
If a person, like I said, I consider myself an independent,
uh-huh.
But if I had to vote today,
and
the election was today, I would vote for Donald Trump. Don't bully me because I'll vote for Donald Trump. I won't bully you if you go against him.
You love presidents that have sex with underage girls. That's what you're saying?
It's no merit to where they say he had sex with underage girls.
I think there's enough.
If there was, he'd be locked up.
I think there's enough merit.
Yes, there is.
His buddy's the guy they ever died him on. Like that's the allegation is that even before that he was with that guy on his little crazy island where they're bringing the little
allegation. If that was the case, then then why he's not in the trouble like R. Kelly in?
How the hell R. Kelly had a whole career? You don't understand you understand the point? R. Kelly had a whole career, and then at this point, then they brought it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
At this point, they've been sentenced by R. Kelly.
oh,
You know
okay,
what I'm
but now they got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a matter of time. You get to go. Like, you got money, you get to go without the shit catching up to you. Just because it hadn't happened yet doesn't mean they're not going to fucking like line the ducks up.
Our own race got him. That's who got him. But
I mean, whatever it is, it still happened. Like, they had the allegations a long time. He had a long run. He had a great run, Bubba. If this is true, if the things that happened are true, he had a great run, right?
All I'm saying is,
70-something years.
what are you saying?
How long did you say?
Isn't he like 70 years old?
He is
Like
not
52.
I was like, damn.
Who are we talking about?
Damn.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
I'm
He
talking
ain't
about
no-
Donald Trump.
Oh, Donald Trump. No, but yeah, even still, but Donald Trump saying, yeah.
He had a long run.
Like, yeah, he had a long run before they got him.
What? Listen. But you're just throwing out accusations like.
And I think the accusations are pretty, like, do you understand? This dude is now getting indicted on these same charges that are basically essentially
Who get indicted?
His little what is his name? Daniel Epstein?
Donald Trump's not getting indicted.
Not
It's his
there
friend.
were allegations in the allegations.
Donald
were
Trump
that, would you let me finish my? Good
As
God.
a man, can you
As a man,
talk?
can I talk? Jesus
sir.
Christ! The allegations existed that
Yes, sir.
the women, the
Hold on.
underage women,
Yes, I'll let you talk. Yes, sir. Saying nigga, I'll let you talk. Continue. Yes, sir.
the allegations against Donald Trump from underage, what do you call it, sex workers, were that on this island owned by this guy, that he would have the girls fluent. That's now what he's being indicted for. So, yeah, the allegations sound, what exactly he's being indicted for fit exactly in the allegations that were against Donald Trump.
Now, as a man, can I talk? Democrats, liberals, or whatever, please stop cyberbullying. Don't make us a bad guy, because if I
That's
decide
exactly why they get to be cyberbullies.
see, this is bullying right here.
Exactly.
This is bullying right now. He's done to me.
I'm a bully.
Here we go.
Now, see, this is what I constantly tell you: don't be the bully and the victim. This is a perfect example of don't be the bully and the victim. Right here. Here's,
So you saying the topic before this? That's what that person was doing. That female using relationship was. Was she being the victim?
oh
in the
yes,
bully?
she was creating.
She was being the victim in
She
the
was
bully.
being- that's what you the behavior you are demonstrating currently is exactly that. She was creating the problems and then screaming to social media that she was affected by it.
All I'm saying is, please, separation is self-destruction. What's needed is unification.
Facts.
All I'm saying is, Democrats, liberals, stop cyber bullying. Donald Trump 2020, gone.
No, we gotta have liberal reparations.
Nikki said they call him the walking contradiction for a reason, John.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Believe me. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I appreciate y'all watching this, the second live of Bomb Takes. I want to thank the Conservative Coon for being my guest host today. Thank you for leaning with me on the political side, and thank you for leaning me with as I get messy in my personal life. And I hope the people that were actually I didn't think anybody was actually interested in my relationship. Who knew? Who knew? I didn't. I thank y'all for viewing in, and Bomb Takes us out. John the Baptist. Thank y'all.